So today what I'm going to do in this video is answer the age-old question of why most traders are never able to become profitable or consistently profitable. Make sure to stay tuned in this video and we're going to answer those questions. Okay, so like I said to you, basically this is going to be the question. Why do most traders never become consistently profitable? Now, this was actually from a question that someone asked me. I got an email from, I'm actually going to read it out to you here. So it was an email from a guy named Tanner, seems to be from the US. And Tanner basically emailed me asking for some information. He's a YouTube subscriber to my channel and he wanted to know a lot more about things to do with why he can't be consistently profitable and what my opinion about it might be. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me this question, and what I'm going to do is basically read through this email and then I'm going to actually address my point of view about it. But just wanted to say up front, this video is actually completely unscripted. I haven't planned this video and I'm going to explain to you why I haven't planned this video just now. But basically, Tanner sent me quite a nice email. He said, "Hi Morgan, thanks so much for sharing so much information on your YouTube channel. I really enjoy being able to watch your videos and learn more about trading and investing. The major question that I have for you is why have I been unable to become consistently profitable? I've been trading for about 3 years on and off. I've been doing a lot of studying and I keep thinking it might be the next training provider that I need to put me over the edge." He goes down to list a bit about who he's trained with. He's trained with a few companies, and then he basically closes off and he says, "In your opinion, what do you feel is my next step? What do you think I should do? Should I give this up? Or is there something that I might be missing?" Now, to address this query directly, I think that it's very important to understand that when you land up going to so many training providers, and there's quite a few on that list, you land up developing a broken chain of belief where everyone's coming up with a certain different understanding of the financial markets. Everyone has a different opinion. And this is also something that I struggle with a lot because I train students in over 25 countries around the world. I work with students every single day, and it's an amazing job for me to have because I absolutely love teaching and sharing my knowledge. But a big challenge that I tend to develop is I have to almost remind students that if they haven't found the answers with what I've delivered to them, there is a very good chance it's because they weren't listening. And this is a very, very difficult thing for me to say as an educator, because sometimes it's sort of saying like, I could be under-delivering, but I'm now claiming that no, it's the learner's fault, it's not the educator's fault. But the biggest challenge is that as an educator, being able to keep your student stimulated during that entire period of time is frighteningly difficult. And in trading itself, trading is a frighteningly difficult game. And here's the big reason why I didn't want to script this video. Now, I have to open up about something that I think a lot of traders out there don't necessarily want to talk too much about. And as I'm sure a lot of you viewing this video, if you are a subscriber to the channel and you have watched a few videos, you will obviously know that I'm really honest and straightforward with how I teach my students, with what I deliver. But here's the real catch. Trading is the most difficult thing I have ever done in my life. And it's still, every single day is frighteningly difficult. It still delivers challenges that I never thought I'd face. It still gives me opportunities that I never thought I'd be able to take. But the biggest one on top of that is the market is able to keep me humble every single day. And this is something that I've realized allows me to become consistently profitable. When I started out trading, I started out when I was very young, and I practiced every single day. And believe me, I went through a lot of failure. I went through a lot of setbacks. I really struggled to become consistently profitable. And I can throw out 1,000 reasons to you right now in this video, and I can say it's about risk management, it's about this, it's about that, it's about the next thing. But what I really evaluated is at the core of everything to do with becoming consistently profitable as a trader is being able to develop that consistency and that drive to always practice, always apply yourself, and almost never give up. And I know this is kind of a bit of a difficult thing for a lot of people to listen to, because the answer is never really just keep on going and never give up. I know that completely. I completely understand that that is never going to work for everyone. But here's the thing, is it's about dedicating yourself to certain programs that you know you need to finish all the way through. You need to keep on driving yourself, keep on developing who you are as a trader. You need to keep on learning more about the financial markets. You will never know everything about the financial markets. And I spend close to 2 to 3 hours a day reading articles about trading and investing and new ideas and coming up with thousands of different things. So during a single year, I can expose myself to probably a few 100,000 articles. I can expose myself to trading up to 400 different asset classes at times. And I am always exposing myself to hundreds of people around the world. So my exposure is massive. But what I've realized is that even for myself, I still don't know it all. And that really comes down to being able to be humbled by the fact that every single day I have to be a student to myself. I'm an educator where I have to train students. I have to lead my students to their level of success that they want to be at. But most importantly, I need to be a student as well. I need to be a student of the game, and I need to practice every single day. And here's the biggest challenge that I face, that every single person watching this video that trades will face as well. I also lose money. I lose money in the financial markets as much as the next person does. I might not lose a lot of money, but what I'm trying to say is we're all susceptible to risk. We're all gonna land up going through the losses. We're all gonna land up going through the setbacks, the drawdowns, the difficult times, the bad ideas, the bad trades, the bad decisions. We all go through that. But the difference between the person who can be consistently profitable and the person who cannot is the person who's consistently profitable has made thousands and thousands of mistakes, but they've learned from them, and they've learned ways to become better, to improve their systems, to learn from what they did wrong, and make sure that they are better because of it. The person that doesn't become consistently profitable, they usually do things like they question their trading systems. They question the programs that they studied through, if they did study through any programs at all. They sometimes question what they're trading. Let's say they're trading Forex, or they're trading cryptocurrencies. They might be trading stocks or penny stocks or indices or commodities. They might question what they're trading. Sometimes they might question things that are completely out of their control. They might question things like the financial markets itself. Are we in a bull market? Are we in a bear market? You can't basically come up with 1,000 different reasons behind why you are not consistently profitable. And this is the problem, is every single setback you have in trading is an opportunity for you to learn and become better because of it. And here's the core of my answer. And the core of my answer extends far beyond that of trading and investing. Let's take it to a basic level of understanding that we can all relate to. Throughout our lives, we're going to go through failure and setback. From the day we're born we get introduced to this word called failure. And from the day that we are really, really young, from the day that we're babies, we're told that failure is bad. And we're told that we need to not fail, we need to succeed. Failure is not the right option. You know, we always knew if we landed up failing, people were going to laugh at us, or they're going to put us down, or they're going to look away from us. It's bad to fail. It's not good to look like you can't do something, like you aren't able to make that jump, or make that test, or pass this, or pass that. It always happens throughout life. So from the day that you're a child, you are told that failure is bad. And by developing this mindset that you are told failure is bad for you, what do you think that makes you feel about failing? It makes you feel like it's wrong. It makes you feel like there should be a reason behind why it happened. There should be a reason why behind how can you fix it? There must be a way. There must be something you can do, or maybe just give it up so you never fail. And this is the problem, is we're growing up in a society where failure is bad for you. Failure is the wrong thing. Failure is unhealthy. I really wish if there was one vitally important lesson I can teach you about this video. Failure is the most important part of success. Failure is going to teach you about how you can do things better. It's going to give you targets you can set, points that you can get back to that you fell from. It's going to teach you about what you shouldn't be doing. It's going to teach you about where you could become better. It's going to teach you 1,000 things that success will never teach you. Success is a really, really terrible teacher, because when people are succeeding, they do one thing wrong. They never question themselves. They never question what they're doing because they're winning. They're ahead. They're doing well. No one questions if the person coming first could do better because he came first. No one beat him. But they will question the person coming last. And that person coming last, if they can deal with failure properly, they know exactly where they have to be. They have to go from last place to first place. And if they know how to apply themselves, how to become better, how to develop into that person, that first place person, they will get there. But the person in first place, they have no one that they're able to look up to. They have no target that they're able to set because they're ahead of the pack. Now there's nothing wrong with being in first place. But the point I'm trying to make here is, going back to trading, we have a very young community around the world of people who are trying to find an answer in something like trading. They want to become wealthy, they want to have financial freedom, they don't want to work a 9 to 5, they want to have this or that, whatever they might want. But the problem is, they're not willing to go through those failures. They're not willing to go through the setbacks and realize that it is going to take you months, sometimes years of practice, and being able to work every single day and develop on what you're doing wrong today, so tomorrow what you did wrong, you won't do wrong. The difference between it is someone does something wrong today and they immediately change. They change it to a different system, they give it up, they blame something else, they make excuses, they do this, they do that. But no one truly brings it down and says, what can I learn from this? How can I become better from this? What are the risks involved in this mistake that I've made? What are the opportunities for me to learn from this mistake? What could be the other mistakes I could make similar to this one? So I can learn those and make sure I never make them. Success at its core is about failing over and over again without losing faith that you are going to succeed. It's about knowing that no matter how many times you get hit down and you get taken a step back, you are going to get back to where you were and you're going to get further than that. And this really comes down to the core of what does it take to become consistently profitable. And this is the problem why I can't necessarily script this video for you. It all comes down to what you're putting in your mind about the word failure. Failure is good. Failure is good for you. And you need to realize that failure is the most important part to your success. But what you also need to realize is that you need to start practicing how to fail properly. So once again, everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it was a bit unscripted, but it was really an important video for me to send out to you. We're going to be doing a lot more videos about these sorts of questions. So if you've got any questions, make sure to email us and we'll do a video for you and we'll at least get you some important information out there. If you do want to have a look at this channel, make sure to like and subscribe and you will keep updated on the weekly videos coming out. Also have a look at our video library. We have tons of educational content for you to learn from and for you to use that you can apply to your day of trading and investing in the financial markets. Once again, hope you have an awesome week of trading. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.